How are you now, guys? Well, we got some more pipes in the shop. We're done the finished the windbreak order. Now this guy wants a bale feeder, so that's what we're making now. So there's a start. Hold on. This fucking finger. There, right there. And there. So those are the bottom. So my bale feeders are 7x7. So you never have any trouble getting the bale in them. Anyway, so those are going to be the bottom, obviously. This piece here and that piece there are going to be the top. And I got 4 cut here. This one's going to get pressed here right away. I got 4 cut and pressed for the fucking mant for the to make the square. So all you gotta do is figure out your width and whatever, and then away you go. So let's press this one here for a quick minute. Nice. Yeah, I'll show you here. Look at all the rust on here. Look at that shit. But, like I was telling Ashley yesterday, I said, one good thing about it, when you press it like that, it cleans all that rust off. So that's kind of nice. Just clean out the old jaws here for a quick minute. So, okay. Now we'll give her the old flipper-rooney and squish the other side. So, see you in a bit. Okay, we got her flipped over. Press side there. Just got her tightened in the jaw and centered. Let's see what she does here. Perfect. There we go. So now, we got a double pressed end. Fucking works sweet. So now we will, these will be able to weld. That'll weld alright, but I'm going to have to probably chip off the rust off there so I get a decent weld, so make a nice square. So anyway, that's what I'll do next. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Okay, boys. Well, we got, well, you've seen all the cut pieces there other than these. Now these are the uprights. And they're all tacked in there now, squared up. Should be good, I think. Cherry, I don't fucking know that. Cherry, get your goddamn chin jacket on. Anyways, they're all squished, tacked together. Rust broke off, hammered off, chipped off, whatever. I found just using a chipping hammer on the fucking rust works better than grinding it, because there's less dust and all that shit just flakes off, basically. But you gotta watch your eyeballs. So that's not very good, but anyway, so yeah, we got that all tacked together now. And I'll back up a bit, then you can see the whole thing. There's the top. There's the bale feeder. I just make them square because I don't have a pipe bender. I got that big press, but I like it for squishing ends and not trying to bend shit. So anyway, I guess I'll get to welding. I'll get all these welded up, and then we got to cut some pipe for here yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. I usually use drill stem, but all I have is that piece in here. Guess I can go get some more. Make them all the same, and then we got to cut holes in here, holes in the bottom. Put your feed slats or whatever you want to call it, dividers for the cows that go in. I got a couple of these myself. I just made one out of 1.5 inch tubing, and the crossbars were 1 inch. I don't know. Still holding up pretty good. A cow got stuck in there and got her fucking leg stuck in the bottom skirting because I didn't close it right off because I don't like that because the goats eat out the bottom sometimes when they're with the cows. So I guess we'll get to welding her up here. So we'll see you in a few. Okay, boys, we got her welded up in the welding. So everything's welded now. All the way. All 4 posts, uprights. A few underhands. Fucking nice. Overheads. Nice and solid now. So I guess we'll go have a bite to eat, and then we will take this chunk here and we'll cut that up the same as these squish ones here. Then those will go down in here, give or take about 18 inches up, and then we'll blast holes in there, and then the sucker rod will go in there after. So, but like I said, everything's ready to go now. I'll let the smoke clear out in here for a little bit, a few minutes. I'll go have some lunch, and then we'll get back at her. I'll have to fire up the tractor and bring another piece of pipe. I thought I had 4 in here, but I guess I only had 3, so oh well, we'll get her next time. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, had a bite to eat. Now we got to so here's a piece here. I got to cut 4 of that length, and they go from here to there to there to there to here. So let me square all that off. Sturdies it up real good, and we'll go and squish these ends here now. So I'll bring you back when I get her over there. Alrighty, so we got one of them made. Now that, like I said, is gonna go in between the 2 pipes there, so we may have to clean that pipe a bit. It's kind of shitty, but we'll see how she goes. Anyway, we'll take her back over there and we'll get this one tacked in, and then I'll do that 3 more times. So I'll see you in a few here in a couple seconds. Okay, so just like that. So these pipes are too fucking heavy. You can't hold them by yourself. So what I do is I tack a little plate down here to hold the one end while I get it lined up. And then I come down here and tack this side, and then I get her tacked in and welded. So that's going to be the bottom part of the skirt for the bale feeder. So now I'll go back to the pipe yard and grab some pipe. I'll only bring one. I don't want a whole bunch of crap in here, so bring one up, and then we'll be back. Maybe I'll bring a few. I want to make myself some sucker rod panels too. So anyway, I guess I'll see you in a few again. Okay, so just like that. So these pipes are too fucking heavy. You can't hold them by yourself. So what I do is I tack a little plate down here to hold the one end while I get it lined up. And then I come down here and tack this side. And then I get her tacked in and welded. So that's going to be the bottom part of the skirt for the bale feeder. So now I'll go back to the pipe yard and grab some pipe. I'll only bring one. I don't want a whole bunch of crap in here, so bring one up, and then we'll be back. Maybe I'll bring a few. I want to make myself some sucker rod panels too. So anyway, I guess I'll see you in a few again. Okay guys, we got the skirting frame all done. Now next I've got to take the plasma cutter. Actually I got these marked out already. So those little gray marks, those are where sucker rod goes in. That's part of the skirting. So that's what I'll do next. I'll fire the plas up and cut those out, and then we got to put sucker rod up in here yet. Close these off so the There's dividers, so. All right. I guess that's what we'll do next. Okay guys, I got the everything marked here. That one I fucked up. I was talking to Nick and he fucking distracted a guy. This one. So you can see up in here. Where are we here? No, you can't see. Right there. There's a fucking hole right there. Right there, chair! And I'll line up with this line here. This line here, and then goes up to here. So believe it or not, there's a hole here. And so I got them all marked out now. I'm doing all these overhead ones first. And then I'll come back and do these later. So these are all cut out. I got 1, 2 more to do overheads. And then I gotta cut all these out with the plasma. There and there and there and there and there and there and over there, there and over there. Over there. So then, what I'll do is I'll take the old sucker rod and I'll cut those bars down and we'll stick them up in there. So that's what we'll do after that. And yeah. Then the skirting. Same thing with the skirting. So it's going to be a hole here, a hole here, a hole here, here. So there's 2 holes in each one. So then there'll be sucker rod runs this way. I'm not sure if you guys, maybe if you really paid attention to my videos, you might have seen that bale feeder I got in with my cows in the small pen there, the heifers and some of the purebreds there where I got them. And where the goats go to eat or sleep or shit or whatever the fuck they do. But anyways, I got their sucker rod for the skirting on the bottom. So I found that works pretty good. That way if the cows are still in here, the goats can come underneath and eat off the bottom. And I mean, there's still a bit that tries to fall out, then the cows clean it up. Usually these bale feeders, there's not a lick of hay left inside or laying around the outside, so works pretty good. So, and it's also a shark cage at calving time. You got a mean fucking cow, you just hop inside here. Trust me, I've done that a few times. Those few wild black bitches. But anyway, I'll get the cut in here, I'll get this finished, and then we'll get some rods put in. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, you want to see some shit here? I just made a phone holder. Fucking man! I'll show you when I get done. Okay, let's go cut some holes here. I think I gotta go over here where you can see, but we'll go right over here. Cut a few in here that way. You can see there. Here, you can probably see that one. Maybe you can see this one, I don't know. This one here, over here. There. Okay, so now I'll show you this. There's my phone holder. Haha! Fucking number 9 wire. Great for a phone holder. Oh, quick Dick McDick. So now, just pound these out like that. I'm not left-handed, but anyways, you get the point. So put one here, there. I got a few more holes to blow, and then we'll stick the sucker rod up in here and then down to there. So we'll see you in a bit then. Okay, boys, we got actually that cold cut saw works pretty good for that shit. That hardened steel. Cut her up like butter. Anyway, now we will so these go here, and then they get up in the top hole, then we weld them in. So there's the thing. So I'll get you set up here, and I will get a few of these tacked together, and then you'll see what's going on. So where can you see the best? Guess I'll have to go to the far side. That's okay. There. All right. Hopefully. Hopefully you guys don't fall off there. But we'll go to the far side. I'll get a few stacked on. And you'll see what I mean. So all we'll do is we'll go here, and then we'll slide it up inside through the top hole, and then we'll tack the bottom. Come on, girl. Like that. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Like that. Go to this one. Like that. Like that. Paint on this pipe. Something like that. Whoop. There. Okay, now I'll show you guys. There. There's the bale feeder. So all we gotta do is same thing as we did there, but we gotta put the sucker rod going that way on the bottom, and we'll be done. So I'll get all these welded up, and then we'll blast them holes, and we'll be clipping right along here. Okay, boys. We got all those uprights, or whatever you call them, dividers, something. They're all welded in now. So that's that. Each one is in there solid. And now we gotta cut holes down here, here and here. So there's 2 rods that go along the bottom all the way around. So I guess we'll fire up the plas and we'll fucking blow them out next. I guess. Get some rods cut for there and then give her shit. So just about done. So we'll see you in a few. Okay, boys, check her out. I had one little piece left there. I got enough to get 1 bar in. So I got all the holes blasted. So then what we'll do is we'll start one way and then we can get actually all 8 pieces in there, and then we can weld them all up at the same time instead of doing 1, 2, you know, fucking around basically. So anyway, I'll get some more cut here. I should have enough in here, but we'll see. So that's what I'll do. I'll cut the ends off of these with the grinder, and then I'll take them to the chop saw, cut them to length, and then get them shoved in there. So I guess we'll see you in a bit here. Okay guys, I got all the pieces are in now, other than 1 right there. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to go back and bring 1 more rod up, and I'll have to cut a piece for there, but I can go ahead and weld the rest of these now. Well, tell you the truth, I would have had enough because I got those 2 rods there, and if I could have screwed them together I could have took them apart, but then I'd have a joint there. So that's not very good. That's bush league. Fucking bush. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just cut a full length like this, and whatever I have left I'll use up on my own panels. So for my own stuff I don't really care, but I thought, well, you know what, I better make it good for this guy. So anyway, I'll stand back here so you can see the whole feeder. Billy, you're in the shark cage. So there she is. But I'll get those sucker rod welded in, and then I'll bring you back. So anyway, see you in a few. Alright guys, that's her. That's the old shark tank, aka bale feeder. Be the last fucking bale feeder you ever buy. Heavy duty. I made made some for a purebred guy, some friends of ours. He wanted a couple for his bulls, and I made them 6 feet high up here, and then I made all these bars. Instead of using the sucker rod, I used drill stem. So the whole feeder was made out of drill stem, and those were fucking heavy. Holy man. So anyway, that's it. That's a bale feeder. So I guess we'll get her tugged outside, and stay tuned for the next video. We're going to be probably processing some bales. I got some foxtail bales. Not a lot in there, but there's some, and I don't like the cows to eat them. So anyway, I got to get the old brakes working on the old 1070 again when you come down into the gate. I got her idling, the old girl. Fucking cherry. Get her running, boys. So anyway, I got it going, and the brake fluid leaks out for some reason. Right, because it's a piece of shit, but whatever. It does the job. So that'll be in the next video, so stay tuned for that. I'll probably start videoing that today yet. So I'm going to bring her in the shop here right away and clean some twine off the rotor on the processor, and we'll get back at her. So anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, and give me the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. So alrighty, we'll see you in a bit.